The scoring that maybe goal equaling, Siyabonga Nomvete. I'm sure he comes into this game with a little bit of confidence as well, because as a striker, you want to play with confidence.
What a striker to be able to bring off the bench. Nicely done here by Rayner. Support there from Mahinde. Reaches the block from Nduli, but he can't keep it out. Rayner makes the breakthrough. Massive goal. Massive goal. And that puts Sundowns in the lead on aggregate. And now it means Pirates must score twice. 1-1. By the way, this afternoon's only scoreline where the game would go into penalty shootout. Now, unfortunately, this may have come at a cost. Rayner has stayed down after converting there. Not a good sight at all. As he stayed down.
Yeah, it is not a good sign indeed, especially from a player that is on song, scoring goals for Mamelodi Sundowns, getting this important goal. But we spoke about Saleh's importance. Look at the pass that he brings, finds Rayner in between the two defenders, unselfishly lays the ball to Ayende. Of course, Yema tackles that. Maybe a little bit of communication between the two. Maybe China would have saved that ball, but look at Ayende. Having that shot, Siyama saving it, it falls nicely there for Rayner, be able to slow that on with the left foot.
It's a big breakthrough then. It hasn't taken long. But Sundowns, yeah, he was caught as he just struck the pass well, he passed the ball into the net.
Yeah, he did, because of that deflection that actually, a clearance from Siyama just falls nicely there for Rayner to slot it in with his left. This is the leader.
3 seasons. Now what for Wadu? Last in the first leg, they produced a very good second half performance on the Pirates to get themselves back into the tie. Here's Rayner running freely again. A goal scorer, Bogazi for company. Hotop joins in. Tewu Mokoena can pull out from the collection box of beautiful set-piece goals. What did you make of? What was the idea there?
I think he just wanted maybe to just go over the wall, where knowing that the goalkeeper possibly is covering the far post, but the angle itself didn't allow him to have full power in it, so it forces him now to kill the ball more, so that loses more power. But we know that Debs are within those ranges. We've seen him scoring goals.
The wind, of course, will be a factor here this afternoon. There's a very strong wind that's blowing. It's one of those typical August afternoons on the Highveld. When you were down there, what did you make of it in terms of the way the wind is moving? Would it be in Sundowns back in the first half?
It is. It just, as things stands, when we were down there, I think it supports where Orlando Pirates are going to score. And with Mamelodi Sundowns being a team that really doesn't rely much on long balls, but I think it will suit Orlando Pirates very well, especially with those diagonal balls from you guys.
The referee's going to bring it back here for the earlier foul. You try to play an advantage that Mr. Mdluli. Solibele is the player. Late challenge there from Tewu Mokoena.
I guess this is going to be the game. If the referee doesn't control, we're not saying we're not encouraging the referee to use those yellow cards. You want to control the game, let the game flow a little bit, but also making sure that the players as well, you know that where the emotions are from the players' point of view, because it is an important game. But yet again, you want to see fair play. You want to see, proper football being played by both teams.
Two teams that have produced proper football over the years. So many great players that have come through these two sides and have featured in this competition, as you saw in our pre-match build-up. Paying tribute to the likes of Juju Mbuyani, former teammate of yours, Tiko. What do you say?
Yeah, Juju. He was our main target man, meant to go to when he won goals. And he was one of those players that really doesn't train well, but when it comes to game, big temperament, he's your guy to go to. You trust him to get goals.
Good level, Mamelodi. Train for who? A big player.
A big player, straight.
Played many times against his hometown club, did Tulasi Zomboyani, fit pain. Now, here is Talent Dembazi. Asking too much of Maswangangi there, who thought about chasing it and ended up. Save my energy. It's a long way to go yet in this game. If you've just joined us, Mamelodi Sundowns lead, courtesy of an Iqraam Rayner goal, his fourth of the season.
MTT, I can just imagine from a stability point of view, where you come from TS Galaxy, you come to Orlando Pirates team, all of a sudden you're an informed player, everybody speaks about you, then you come into this huge game. You can just imagine the pressure that plays into your mind, so then you want to also have like that perfect game. I just hope that with all the senior players that Orlando Pirates will be able to calm him down, because he's expected to cause problems for Sundowns.
The call has gone against Rayners here. This is going to be a very interesting battle to watch. Bogazi and Rayners. You could see them giving each other a bit of lip as well earlier, and now they got in a bit of a tangle, and Bogazi came second best, but he gets the free kick. And he stayed down, which is not a good thing. It's a worry. They've got the more experienced Tabelo Toki. Should he be required? Look at Mahupa, they're doing.
I think it's the fall in there. Because you can see that there was a tussle when they were fighting for the ball, but because now the ball bounced behind, that forced them to turn.
I think he climbed on the back of him there. Nothing deliberate. I think just momentum carried Rayners on to Bogazi. And the Ganda is still down.
I think it's more on the landing. I think he hits his head on the ground. And a player that is such an importance in a lot of Pirates lineup, you don't want to lose him, especially in such a big game.
Well, I suspect this one you will have to drag him off the field. He will soldier on. All right, of course, goals count in this competition.